Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. I hope you're having a magical day. Explorer Anthology 2 has been released into Magic the Gathering Arena, and today we'll be playing with Mono Green Devotion. Arguably one of the strongest decks available in the Pioneer format, and now thanks to this new set of cards, well, in Explorer as well. We're talking about the Shrine of Nyx, adding mana equal to your devotion, untapping it, doing it all over again and again and again. In today's video, we'll do our best to break down the deck the deck list, talking about the strategies, the synergies, and then we'll demonstrate this within our ranked gameplay footage, wrapping up with our final thoughts and deck review. Not to mention our beloved pack opening. Yeah, I'm going to do my best to do the deck video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help support future content. And let's take a look at the new Mono Green Devotion list. Here we are, playing within Explorer, best of 1, 60 card deck. We have a 3.2 average mana value with only 21 lands. Oh my gosh. And, this is because one of our lands caps for about 30 mana. It's going to get absolutely crazy within today's gameplay footage. Thanks to, again, this newest card, Nykthos, Shrine of Nyx. Pay 2, tap it, choose a color, add an amount of mana of that color equal to your devotion to that color, which is really, really easy to accomplish. So first of all, the Llanowar Elf and the Elvish Mystic are A, 1 devotion, and B, tap for mana. That's, doubling down. That's fantastic value here. We have the Wolfwillow in that same aspect. It's increasing our devotion by 1, and now when a land is tapped, it's going to add an additional forest or a green source to our mana pool, which is A, just the fandango. And then, this is great. The Cavalier of Thorns is probably one of the core cards in the deck that's, not a turn 1. For 5 mana, 3 loyalty being increased here as a 5/6 with reach. When it enters the battlefield, reveal the top 5 cards of your library, putting a land card from among them into the battlefield, and the rest into your graveyard. When it dies, you may exile it if you do return target card from your graveyard on the top of your library. And you know what land we're going to be taking out of the top 5? Well, it's our beloved Shrine to Nyx. And of course, this now becomes even more powerful because, well, we've just increased our devotion by 3. We've already got a couple lands in play. We have the elves out, helping A, increase our mana base, and B, that devotion, which is, just more of the same, which is fantastic, right? So, really, really cool. And then, we can untap that Nyx. So we're making the viability or the mana production of that Nyx very high, and then untapping it to use it more than once. So the Behemoth Beckoner for 3, 7 loyalty, and whenever you cast a creature with 4 or greater, or actually not even cast it, but have it enter the battlefield under your control and draw a card. Then we can -1 to untap target permanent. So again, that permanent will be your land. And then you're retapping it and untapping it and retapping it. So the Behemoth Beckoner is the first way we can accomplish this. Next up, we have Nissa, who shakes the world. And, for 5 as a 5/5, whenever you tap a forest for mana, add an additional green source to your pool. +1, put 3 +1/+1 counters on target non-creature land you control. Untap it. That's the key part. It's going to become a 0/0 elemental with vigilance and haste. It's still a land. And then, of course, just playing multiple copies of it is a possibility for us as well. Storm the Festival for 6 mana. Flashback from your grave for 10 mana. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put 2 permanents with mana value 5 or less from among them into the battlefield. The rest on the bottom of your library in any order. So first things first, that can play Cavalier of Thorns, which can then pull the Shrine. It can also pull the Shrine organically. Furthermore, it can pull the Behemoth. It can pull Nissa, which will untap your Shrine. So you want to be untapping your Shrine. You want to be playing another Shrine, right? To kind of keep the party going. And that will allow you to cast Storm the Festival, Storm the Festival, Storm the Festival, I think we cast this like 5 or 6 times in one turn in one of our games today. So you get to see very good demonstration of exactly how all of this will work once you get into it. Okay, so, just general value. Elder Gargaroth, 6/6, 5 mana, Vigilance, Reach, Trample. Whenever it attacks or blocks, choose one. Create a 3/3, gain 3 life, draw a card. It's just fantastic value. You literally cannot beat it. We have the Flagship, a 6/5 crew for 3 with flying. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Just a really good body. It's played for free, and you're going to get to remove something of theirs and deal quite a bit of damage. You don't even have to crew it, though. You can use Karn +1 until the end of your turn. Non-creature artifact is going to become an artifact creature with power and toughness equal to its mana value, right? So it's going to be a 5/5 that's dealing that damage without even crewing it, but crewing it's not hard either. We can easily accomplish that. Karn's really here for the -2, right? That's going to give us access to our sideboard. You may reveal an artifact card you own from outside the game, or choose a face-up artifact you own in exile. Put that card into your hands, and there's a couple goodies in that sideboard that we'll talk about when we wrap up that you can utilize here. Oakley dokely. So, the troll not only increases our devotion, but when it dies, you can have it come in equipped as an enchantment to a land, and you'll add an additional green source to your pool when you tap that, which is nice. And of course, you can sacrifice that land to have it become a tapped 4/4 with trample, which is not bad to apply some pressure to your opponent late game. Helping us find whatever we want with the Adventurous Impulse, looking at the top 3, revealing a creature or a land from among them, putting it into our hand. That's going to help us get our Cavalier. That's just going to help us get our Nyx. Consistency is key. Of course, that Cavalier in turn helps us get the Nyx as well. The Wolfwillow can be sacrificed to create a 2/2. For 6, quite expensive, but worth it late game, much like the old growth troll. Nissa, if she can get to -8, will give us an emblem with lands you control have indestructible. Search your library for any number of forest cards, put them into the battlefield, taps, and then shuffle. It's a beautiful sight if you can get it. And then we have Lair, right? Dumping all of our mana with Nyx late game into this as well, having it become an XX. It's not uncommon, again, to have it be a 10/10, right? Multiples of them as well as we run 3. And then Who Endures, just to make sure that we can destroy our opponent's shrines, yeah, for the mirror matches, because you're going to be seeing a lot of them. All right, so, that's the deck. To recap, you want to be ramping. Nobody does it better than you. So we've got the Elves, again, mana, devotion. Same goes for the Wolfwillow Haven, just a little bit slower. The Troll is good either way. It's good alive if you have the Nyx. It's good dead if, no matter what. Untapping the Nyx when you do get it with the Beckoner, which is also a draw engine when you play all these bigger creatures, which we have, with Nissa. Playing multiple copies of the Nyx per turn with Cavalier of Thorns, also pulling it from our graveyard to replay again. Beautiful. We also have Storm the Festival, which can pull it organically, or pull the Cavalier, which can then pull it. Right, so there's lots of ways to get this shrine in play. Karn gives us access to the sideboard. Still talking about this to wrap up. Adventurous Impulse, going to help us find what we need. The Flagship, spot removal, good attacker as well through Karn's ability. And then Nissa building up to her emblem, and Elder Gargaroth, just shutting down our opponent and helping us continue the fight. So now that you know exactly how that main board's played, how are we going to, utilize this sideboard with Karn? Well, we do have some pretty cool artifacts here. The Mite can take care of non-creature artifact or enchantment, which is nice. The Sphere, if a land is tapped for 2 or more mana, it produces colorless instead of any other amount. Each spell that a player casts will cast 1 more, which is fantastic for each spell that they played. So, I'm going to shut down our opponents here. We have the Heart, 4/4, Flying Vigilance, crew 3, remove loyalty counters from planeswalkers you control rather than paying its crew cost if you'd like. The Chariot is going to make 2/2s, and its self is a 4/4, crew 4, and when it attacks, it can create a copy of a token, which happens to be the Old Growth Troll's Troll Warrior. We have the God-Pharaoh statue. Spells that our opponents cast will cost 2 more, so this is like one of the first cards I like to play if I can get away with it, just taxing them. And then, at the beginning of our end step, they're going to lose life, which is minor, but it adds up. The Leveler, I like this as well. You know, when it enters play or attacks, if you cast it, destroy one of their non-land permanents. They'll create a Power Stone on Earth. It's fantastic, right? The Citadel, it's an indestructible land. The Crypt, exiling graveyard. The Needle, choosing card name, activated abilities of sources with the chosen name cannot be activated unless they're mana abilities. The Brain, pay 2, tap it, exile it, choose a card name, search their graveyard, hand, library for 4 cards with that name, exile them. Then they shuffle and draw a card for each card exiled from their hand this way, act sorcery speed. The Cauldron, tapping to discard, creating a 1/1. When it dies, gain life. Pay 1, tap it, mill, equal to the number of life we've gained. Pay 4, tap it, exile target card from a single graveyard, draw a card, right? And then the Burst can be played to return, and this is our primary card that we play here, LOL. To return target creature, land, or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. Each player gains 4 life, and then exile it, right? So this can bring back Kiora, it can bring back Nyx, so we can replay them. We have the Wand, enters the battlefield with 3 charge counters on it. Pay 1, tap it, remove a counter from it, destroy target creature. Its controller creates a 2/4 at sorcery speed. You know, I mean, it's removal. Another Flagship if something happens to the first, and then a Woodcaller. It's an 8/8, and when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, untap land, untap Nyx, it's going to become a creature with base power and toughness with haste equal to the automatons. Automation? Automation? Automaton. I'm going with automaton. Fuck it. Reading is as hard as basic math, right? That's not what we're here for. We look at the pictures. Anywho, that's the deck. It's going to be everywhere, but it is a super fun deck to play, and B, super duper oppressive. So thanks, Nyx. Appreciate that. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I didn't get carried away. We're going to take a look at this pack when we get done today's gameplay footage. Let's play some Magic. All right, our opponent's going to go first here. We're going to keep 7. We like it. We like it. Lair's in untapped. Elvish Mystic. Coming in hot. Can we ramp into a festival? Probably not, but at least... Ooh, maybe. Just everyone playing life gain. It's acceptable. After today's video, they're all going to be playing mono green. Yes. Ooh, woof. I hope you have another Skyclave. They probably do. No. That can attack eventually, though, right? They have a 1 mana. Well, you have Vigilance, but definitely don't attack into my reach. 2 mana. And just playing another, because it's going to be a 4/4 instead. Gain 4 life. That's a nice heads-up play. Lair in. It's tapped, unfortunately. Gargy's got Vigilance, so we're going to go ahead and smash. Drawing a card. Wow. Close, but we need some land still. Two flyers. Let's see if they can hit 27 this turn. Uh-oh. So you're playing 2 Righteous Valkyries? Ay. They get an Angel and an Overseer. Still very good. That's to 27. Uh-oh. No attacks. Interesting. 10/10, Jesus. Okay, we get Nyx off the top, which is pretty cool. Let's storm in. With another Nyx. And a Troll. Just ramping that devotion up. We keep the new one. We cast again. Imagine Elder Gargaroth not being enough. And we also don't find anything that untaps our land, which is a little bit frustrating. Let's see what we get here with our third Storm the Festival this turn. Kiora, nice. And the Cavalier. So we need another Nyx, which we do not get. But it's fine, because we have Kiora. We're going to untap that Nyx.
The ocean surges, life thrives.
And we're going to cast it again. Big money, no whammies. We get another Nyx. We get a land. Keep the new Nyx. Stormadelphia. The legendary rule will go off first. So I think I leave Nyx here. And I'll just take Wolfwillow. Right, because we're still tapping for 20 plus mana here. Beautiful, right? So, Karn can minus before we get another one, right? Holy, look at their field. Let's Cityscape. We're going to take out that Righteous Valkyrie, I guess. Draw. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, all right. We're going to keep this Kiora. We're going to minus on our Nyx again.
Ripples and grows.
Let's play this to push it up. Forced out. And now we start storming. We've guaranteed 2 storms here. Skysovereign. Lair. I like Lair, it's good. We can dump our mana into that. 3 damage, you say? Let's take out the Overseer. It's a flyer. Another storm. I don't even know how many storms this has been. Troll. Another Mystic, I guess. I don't know. We're kind of done here, though, right? Do they beat us in the air? No, because we have like a ton of reach. New attack in turn. So that was a turn. We got some stuff accomplished there, I guess. I don't know if I was able to min-max correctly. I feel like we did a lot. It should be enough. We have 13 cards left in our library. Karn, we need your negative, your -2 to take us home. I might just straight up mill myself. We've got a lot of trample, though, but they've got a lot of life. They have no attacks. Any attack on their part is just a massive misplay. But we've also got the Cityscape Leveler, which is bad for them as well. I think we've got lethal if we smash. Of course, we're going to have to wait and see. I don't even, like, do we have a storm count from last turn? That was insano. All thanks to this new land from the Explorer Anthology, which is crazy. Like, we tapped that for 28. 28 this taps for, you know? Cool, dude. If I were a betting individual, I say we're going to get roped out every time we do this to someone, you know? That's a control Alt F4. Or is it just Alt F4? I don't know. Try it on your computer, see if it works. I'm kidding! No, 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 don't do that. That's how you bring up the cheat menu, dude. Topdeck.exe. And as expected, here comes the rope. It's beautiful. I was a little nervous because this is a very good deck. And it pops up quickly, right? Like that Righteous Valkyrie is no joke. And even at that, look at their field state, you know? They've got a very good field state, but how do you beat what just happened? You know, like what was that, 5 or 6 storms? I don't even. We cast each of these twice, and there's 3 of them in exile plus 1 in the grave. So that's 6, 7 storms. Oh, I don't know if we cast them all in that one turn, but regardless, woof, you know, getting pretty lucky there, being able to string our way around. We do take our turn, play the forest. I mean, we can make this like a 6. Let's make this a 10 as well. Oops. 6 is fine. I guess maybe let's actually drop more into it. We'll call 16 good. Screw it. Oh, no, 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 don't untap it! No! Does anything help me here? Not really. You can't tell me what to do. We grab another Nyx because that's fun. We play this and then we crew it because that's fun as well. And then we've got spare mana. Why not? Did someone say spare mana? I guess. Should have done that last turn. Yeah. AO River. What do we want to kill? Oh, this is 3 damage, so the Skyclave. Gargaroth. Drawing a card because it's cool. Gaining 3 life because it's cool. And we'll kill this 8/8. Because that's just tough. Probably should have killed the Resplendent Angel, but they're forced to block here, I'm sure of it. So that won't matter. And it's not like they're even here. You know what I mean? It's not like they're even here, dude. They're long gone, but it's still fun to play the game. It's a single player mode. New single player mode. It's fun while you're playing things. Once you're done playing things, the rope's not so much fun though, is it? I still had fun. This is like the best 12 minutes of Magic I've played all month. Thanks to the new Shrine of Nyx. Aye, aye, aye. Just don't deck out 8 cards. Yeah, we pumped the brakes. As soon as I drew with that Elder Gargaroth, I was like, oh wait, that's a mistake. don't draw any more cards. Good game. Okally dokally, land is illegal, dude. But we go first, so I'm gonna risk it for the brisket. Biscuits are great, but a brisket's just better, isn't it? Oh, but brisket with biscuit? Oh! Why can't we have both of those? I want biscuits and briskets. Dude, that's just like a great lunch name. Like for a lunch spot. Biscuits and briskets? I would go for lunch here. I would go to that grill, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a grill. It's a lunch grill. You can have that. That's for free. Noland.ca is like www.brutal. We knew it was going to be risky, but because of our opponent's name, I had to go for it. Right? Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. We're doing it.
I hope you don't mind if I take my octopus for a walk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Collected company, interesting. Now, is this just an elf deck? Bro, you play elves? Absolutely. Ay, losing 4 life. Ouch. It's quite rude, don't you think? Hitting Kiora is not going to be worth anything. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies, right? Yeah. Yes. Cavalier. And the land? Or a freaking 4/4, dude. Draw 2 cards, and we're gonna draw our land ourselves. YES. That taps for 9. We need a land. Oh, it comes in taps, though. You're lucky, opponent. You are freaking lucky, dude. Actually, we would need 2. We still wouldn't have enough if that came in untapped. It's fine. It's fine. We got a good start, though. We found our land. We found the Nyx, which is a big part of this whole equation. Even not being able to untap it, you're in good shape. You know, it's just so much value. And then you untap it, and it's just like... yeah, this game's over. I don't know. Elves are pretty explosive, though. They could just, like, probably deal 15 damage at some point. Right, even here. I don't have an enchantment. They're tapping to draw, which is good news. Oh, I do, the Wolfwillow. Well, bully for you. Big money, no whammies. Another company. Instant speed spell being cast on their main phase. So what do they want? They just want to use that mana on a draw. But they would have been able to do that anyways. Collected Company is a cool card, right? I gotta get my head and my mic out of webs. Maybe if I shrink myself down. Da-na-na-na-na. Take the potion, HGG. I'd like to, you know, for you to see what's going on. Oh, Lord. For they know not what they do. Yup. Yup. Just in case I pull another one, right? Yup. Thank you. In case we pull another one. Dude, you're funny. Yup. Did someone say double draw land in play? Ooh, yup.
Not to brag, but my friends
This is so dirty.
the ocean surges,
Like...
life thrives.
yup. Brutal, dude. Let's Wolfwillow. Draw a card. Yup. Oh my god. Dude, this is not funny. You cannot do this to people. Yup.
Let's dive right into battle.
We have 19 cards.
One drop ripples and grows.
I won't do it. I feel like I'm being annoying, but you know the drill.
True goodness can never be.
Oh gosh, I guess. There's a couple good cards there, right? LOL. Oh my lord, this is brutal. Going first with a beautiful, beautiful hand. Hello, you. It's good. Our devotion's still low, but you know who helps that? Trolliolio. Non-land. Thank thy lord. We lose Karn. Do you think they just remove it? I want to jack up that loyalty before we play the land so we can play it. And then tap it and play our 1-mana creature. Uh-oh. Wow, imagine them playing that and not using it to destroy our Nyx. Convoluted, yes, but getting the job done for 7, down to 11. Let's see your removal on our Lair. Bada bing, bada boom. Into hand, rest of graveyard, that's fine. Oh, it's a greaser. Okay, so we're just dead next turn, I guess. This is still a good deck. This is, well, a gigantic problem. We're getting hit for, I don't even know, 35 this turn? Cav! You're doing me dirty! A new habit of mine is to look at the player's name, say it out loud, and then it becomes more like a real person instead of me just playing against a non-player character, in which I have a tendency to mistreat. I'm sorry. But I would never mistreat Cav. He's a good guy. Ghoul or Goblin, whatever, you know, it's up to them. Just don't play Grease Fang, please. Ay, ay, ay. I don't think they've got it. Don't think they've got it. B-I-N-G-O. And Gargi was his name, oh. Yep. I think we might get it. Paying life. 3 cards that we can't see. We don't care about Benalia. Diabolic Intent, sacrificing it. There's the mill. They just milled a greaser here. Wop, wop, wop. Cool art on it, though. And they search for it, but they've already played a land for the turn. Which means we get through unscathed. So it's nice that the deck can go, oh, we do not get away. Ayo River. Okay, so this will self-sacrifice though. These angels stay. So we kill one of the angels because this is gonna get wrecked, right? Is that self-sacrifice or just return to hand? We're gonna make a 3/3. Right, just more attack. Power on the return. Elder Gargaroth, ladies and gentlemen. Big Daddy G. That's back to your hand. 2 blockers. Let's go. Ooh, we could have done 7, my bad. Math is hard. We just smash, smash, smash. Opponent goes first. Let's keep 7. Ay. They're using the Nyx and Mono Black against us. Mono Black Devotion, yikes. And, you know, if people would quit removing my elves, I'd appreciate it. We're gonna have Death Touch, Lickety Split. Oh, that's actually good news for us. They don't even hit the Behemoth. Oh, absolutely. You know what we're looking for. You know what we're looking for, Cavalier. Give me a little Nyx. Give me a little Nyx. Alright. Someone's falling behind. Oh, we're gonna lose our Skyship. Or LD. A little Gargi's good to take for sure. But Skyship's got flying and it can kill the sleeper. Ooh. Let's play Nissa.
Strange and magnificent world. Nature flows with vigor.
Lair Gargi. Now, it wouldn't be enough because we only have 1. So let's just bring this land in.
Land fights for us.
And, yeah. I think I'll bash. I'm not going to give them time to build up more devotion, right? I'm the devotion deck. Oh, I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Both are very, very good. But one's better than the other. Right? I mean, the Sea God would have been good too. Bye-bye. OP goes first. Not a great hand. Where are my Llanowar Elves? And Mystics? Keep 6. Toss Cavalier. Let's roll. Autobots, roll out. That's what it's all about. It's this turn 1 start. They know this. Next turn, double impulse should probably find our Nyx. Troll adds a lot of mana to the equation for us. Might even just straight up troll. This is a Bant deck. They must be using Broker's Ascendancy. What if they exile my freaking creature? But if we don't play another creature, they'd exile the Llanowar, and that's bad too, right? So this way, at least they take the troll. Skyclave. 10 out of 10 Skyclave. Eldrazi Displacer. Uh-oh. And uh-oh. Wow, that was a good pull. Really? No Nyx. Well, that was really bad. Really, really, really bad. Exile another target creature, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Okay. That's a big boy. Hitting for 10. I will lose the troll. Alright, we're just throwing up the shield here. I understand, Trample. It's more about generating mana for myself. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top decking a land. Kind of. But we're still super dead. Too little, too late. Too little. Too late. Shouldn't they have paid 3 to bounce our creature? Oh, it returns it immediately, though, so it's like a combat thing. That's actually really good with trample, though, right? Because the trample damage can't be stopped. So when we declare a blocker, they bounce our blocker, and then all of that damage goes into your opponent because of the trample. Right, so really cool combo that we're seeing here with this new Displacer, and I'd like to actually show it to you. Hopefully they do it to us here. 4 mana. They don't have enough because it costs 3 and then 4, 6 total to do that, but it's quite good though still. I think that's good. Right, like this is just free. We're so far behind, but you know, this is how it's played. This is how you get there. We were just a little slow and they went crazy. Okay, we have to get really lucky. We're doing it. This is how it's done, right? We were a little bit slow at it. Doesn't that make you smile? This does stop our combo, but what better way to stop? We could draw a Nyx. No. Getting some nices, you know, we're entertaining them. They like it. They like it. We just, you know, I don't think we got there. I think they still win. I'm fairly certain that they still beat us here, right? If we could get one more turn, though, boy. I think absolutely we lose. There's no way we don't lose. I guess Gargaroth can be declared as a blocker, maybe before they they phase it out, and they can really only afford to phase out one. So we should still be gaining 3 life to 10, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough. Well, they could. Oh no, yeah, we would gain it because it would re-enter immediately. So we do gain life twice. What? We have to block with both because then they would bounce it for 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh my god. I think we, right, they can bounce 2 of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then they have 1 left over. So triple block should be good. Interesting. So they don't do it. They just take the kills. And this could be worse for us. We can't kill this, and this could flicker itself. They're upset.
One drop ripples and grows.
Let's start it up. Shoot. We should have tapped this first. We cast both of these, looking for another Nyx or another untap. Here's a Karn, here's a Mystic. Just plug up the field, I guess. Looking for an untap. Storm, Adelphia. Hi. It's a lot of loyalty. Double draw. And we get a land. Hi. It's beautiful. And a draw. And a draw. Okay, Karn can minus.
I am not frightened by you.
They're just going to bounce it, right? Another. But they could do that to themselves. What do we want to do? I guess the 8/8's not bad. Right? It's a thing. It's a thing. Let's tap for mana. Play another Cavalier. Draw the second Karn here. It's a lot to do. You just got to work through it, you know? Okay, and then we untap.
Let's get moving.
Those Eldrazi's are good. I understand, but it gets rid of the +1/+1 counters on it. Right? Resets it to 3. It's now tapped. So that's good. Draw. Mystic out. Impulse for Nyx. Or any land, I guess. Just do that. And tap for mana. Play another Karn. Keep the new one.
You will not threaten this world.
Play the Chariot. It's a lot to think about, bro. This can, you know, become like a... Let's do 9. I just like it. Nine seems like... I mean, they're going to block it anyways, right? All right. We're kind of out of things to do. Draw a card or gain life. Probably just draw a card at this point. And then we can keep playing. Loving those lands. Okay, we hit them for a good amount here. They're going to bounce my Cavalier. Re-triggering an ETB with a draw. This is interesting. They're going to try to have us mill ourselves. Right? Which is a good play line for them. I like it. I like that. So we need to really focus on the smash. And no more drawing. But they could force us to mill just with these Eldrazi's. That's quite good. That is quite good. Oh, why not? I think they've beaten us. I honestly think they've beaten us, which is cool to see.
Dragons. Just can't help myself.
Untapping one of those lands would do nothing.
Nature flows with vigor.
It's tapped, but for next turn, we get a draw. Oh. Nobody makes me mill myself except myself. There's nothing for us to deck. Oh no. It was fun though. Yeah, and they're just gonna bounce us to oblivion. We like it. We like it. I mean, I got to showcase the deck. They just, they're able to beat us, and this Eldrazi Displacer has done a fantastic job. I really like it. Good game, dude. That was close. That was really, really close. I liked that. All right, opponent goes first. Not the worst. Mirror match, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. Uh-oh. Not a mirror match. Gruul, and they are popping. Oh, I thought there was going to be another emissary. Domri's really cool, too, though. Is that a fight effect? You would. You such a dirty dog, dude. Woof, woof, baby. They're going to beat us. They are going to beat us, chat. They're too quick. They got the perfect start. Yikes. Oh. YES. Look at that damage. 9 to 11. Ooh, 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 ooh. We are done. Yeah, done, son. Maybe this will help.
I'll show you Drywalker something truly spectacular.
Probably not. Probably not.
I was raised by wolves, though they might have also just been big dogs.
They did that on 2 lands. That is incredible. Okay, so what did you think of the deck? The greatest deck ever, isn't it? I know. Things that we could put in the deck that we did not have. Maybe a Shadow Spear. That's what came to my mind. We had someone say a Luxor as well. I think both really good options. What do you think that we should add maybe to the sideboard to pull with Karn? You know, there's so many things to consider in Explore that it's hard, you know. So every angle and perspective helps. Appreciate your comments. Yeah, I read them all. I just maybe don't have enough time to respond to them all. And of course, you know, it's not just the deck. We're going to open up ourselves a pack as well. Let's go. Now, if you didn't see in the last video, I opened up, it was like a $60 to $70 pack, which is insano. Multiple mythics, which is fantastic. We got I think a Mox Ember or something as one of our pulls, and then an Urza, which is crazy. We get a Gwenna, Eyes of Gaia, which is just a beautiful card. Let's take a look at that full art here. Ooh, ooh, the green screen kind of grabs it, but you know, it is what it is. Should have to do some reading here potentially, so we'll go full screen. Pardon my green screen in the background, just, you know, pay no attention to the man behind the screen. The Adept. Third. Now, this card has really been annoying me. This set, right? Just gain a bunch of life, draw a card. Thanks. Splitting the Power Stone, something I thought would be good that I've not had the opportunity to use yet. The Final Meditation. Now, this has not caught on yet, but I think it definitely will. It's just, you know, where's Goldspan Dragon when you need it? And then another Latinum Adept with a Noxious Toad. I don't even know if this is good. Is that? And I think this is uncommon. We'll still look at it. It's a list card, right? For 3 mana, a 1/1. If it's put into your discard pile from play, your opponent chooses and discards a card from his or her hand. Interesting. Now that is a horny toad there, you'll see. Pretty cool. You know, Hercule's Final Meditation. By no means is this a bad card, right? I just, you know, it's hard to get 7 mana and even harder to get 10, right? But it's very powerful. Just like this mono green devotion deck for Explorer. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a magical day. Reminder that this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be a birthday streamathon. The first couple of days live on Twitch, and Sunday wrapping up with our YouTube members here. So again, mark your calendar, don't miss out. Got a lot of activities planned. Thanks again. Have a magical day. We'll see you soon in the next.